Good day friends, let's continue with our next topic. We were solving problem set number 6 based on statistics. In that first few questions we already finished, the one which is objective type we finished. Also, I think this portion we are not able to see, we will skip this area, board is shining. So till question number 3, page number 165 we completed objective sums, and question number 2 and question number 3 was to find out mean. Any particular method was not mentioned in the question, so we decided to solve by different methods. First sum, question number 2, we solve by direct method to find out mean. Second sum, that is question number 3, that was also mean. Related to mean, we solve it by assume mean method. Now come to page number 166, question number 4. Page number 166, question number 4, it is problem set number 6. Question number 4, page 166. The question is, the weekly wages of 120 workers in a factory are shown in the following frequency distribution table. Find the mean of the weekly wages. Weekly wages means the weekly income, salary. Okay, in 1 week, how much salary given to them. Weekly wages in rupees and number of workers. So weekly wages in rupees will come as classes. So first column will be classes or class. Okay, second class will be frequency. I will write it Fi. Then we will be needing cumulative frequency. Sorry, we are going to solve it with third method, direct method, assume mean method, step deviation method. Okay, so cumulative frequency is not related to this. UI will be related to this. Let us continue with step by step. First, the classes. 0 to 2000 is the first class. Number of workers are 15. Second, 2000 to 4000. Number of workers are 35. Next, 4000 to 6000 salary. Weekly wages. Number of workers are 50. 6000 to 8000. Weekly wages. Number of workers are there 20. And total of this is nothing but the value of capital, and we'll see the total. 5 plus 5 10, so 0 carry 1. 1 plus 3 4, 4 plus 5 9, 9 plus 1 10, 10 plus 2 12. So 120. Total number of workers here in this question are 120 workers overall, and the weekly wages in rupees and the number of workers given to us. We have to find the mean of the weekly wages. Now this question we will solve by third method of mean, step deviation method. First method, direct method, we use formula x bar is equal to summation of fi xi upon summation of fi. Second, assume mean method, we consider the first xi as assume mean, that is a, and based on that x bar is equal to a plus d bar. This is by assume mean method. D bar was the mean deviation. To find out d bar, we use d bar is equal to summation of fi di upon summation of fi, and here di is equal to xi minus a. So the column was taken. Okay. Next, the third, step deviation method. In the step deviation method, final formula is x bar is equal to a plus u bar into g. A is the assume mean, means in this also we need the assume mean. So it is next method of step deviation. Step deviation will be helpful for, it is next method of assume mean method. Assume mean method we consider a, same way we have to consider a. First xi we will consider as a. I explained you that time why we will consider first xi as a, because in the textbook middle xi, any middle xi is considered as a. Because of that, some calculations will come in negative, and positive negative few students get confused. So to avoid negative calculations, all the calculations will come in positive, maximum it will come in 0, not less than 0. So for that, first xi we can consider as a, then all the calculations will be either positive calculations, not less than 0. Here, by step deviation method, x bar is equal to a plus u bar g. A is assuming, u bar we have to find out. We will discuss next. And G is nothing but GCD, greatest common divisor of all the x's. Greatest common divisor of all the x's. For u bar is equal to summation of fi uy upon summation of fi. U bar will be summation of fi uy upon summation of fi. So we will be needing ui column. Here we got di column in assuming method. Now we will be needing ui column. Ui will be equal to ui is equal to xi minus a upon g. G is nothing but the greatest common divisor of class marks. So di was only xi minus a. Ui is equal to xi minus a upon g. So these are the three methods to find out mean: direct method, assume mean method, step deviation method. Question number 2 we solved by direct method. Question number 3 we completed with assume mean method. Now question number 4, let us continue with step deviation method. So classes are there, frequency is there. We'll be needing xi, that is class mark. So next column will be xi, class mark. How to get the class marks? Addition of both the limits divided by 2. 0 to 2000 is the class. 0 is lower limit, 2000 is upper limit. Addition of both 0 plus 2000 is 2000. Divide by 2, 2000 upon 2 it gives 1000. So xi, first xi will be 1000. Second xi, addition of both the limits 4000 plus 2000, total is 6000. 6000 divided by 2, it comes 3000. Next, addition of both the limits divided by 2. Or see the difference, just keep the adding the difference. Difference is here of 2000. So add 2000, we will get the next class mark. 3000 plus 2000, it gives 5000. By addition of both and dividing it by 2 also we get same class mark. For the next class, 6000 to 8000, add 2000 here, it gives 7000. So xi is equal to 7000 for the last class. We have only 4 classes, so 4 class marks. Now G is necessary, greatest common divisor. Greatest common divisor of this. See 3000, 5000, 7000, all these are multiple of 1000. So the greatest common divisor for xi will be equal to G. Now G, that is greatest common divisor of xi, that is equal to 1000 because it is going to help us. Okay. Next required column will be ui. How to find out ui? Xi minus a upon g. So for the first class, before we start with this, we need to consider which is a, assume mean, as we discussed already in the previous method also, and when we solve the sums in the practice set that time also. We will consider first xi as a. Consider first xi as a. I explain you in the textbook it is consider any middle one. Means by the textbook method either 3000 or 5000 we have to consider as a. Because of that few calculations will come in negative and students will get confused. 100% I am sure because it is every year's experience. Few are there which are those who are doing very well, and during board exam, now your question will be there, during board exam this method will be acceptable, you will get the marks. Yes, by the board rule all the mathematically correct methods board is accepting. Okay, so if you will solve it with this method, no problem, because from few years, year by year we are using the same method and students are getting out of our marks as well. But the main important part is this lesson is not there for you people. This is self-study lesson and we are completing it as few students requested us, and it will be part of your future mathematics in 11, 12 and so on. So we are completing it as we have extra time with us. Okay, so we have to consider a. So let a is equal to first xi, that is equal to 1000. So g is equal to 1000, greatest common divisor of xi, and a is equal to also 1000 first class mark. Now based on this, first ui is equal to xi minus a upon g. For understanding I will mention it here. Xi minus a upon g is nothing but value of ui. So for the first class ui will be equal to xi is 1000, a we consider 1000 minus 1000, 0 upon g is 1000, 0 upon any number, answer is 0 itself. So first UI is 0. See, it is not coming negative. Maximum it will come 0, but it will not be less than 0. So that is why negative is not part of our calculations. For the next class, xi minus a. Xi is class mark for the second class is 3000. So 3000 minus a. I will do the calculations here. During exam direct you can write. 3000 for understanding I am doing it. Minus a. A we consider 1000 divided by g is also 1000. So how much it will come? 3000 minus 1000 remains 2000. 2000 divided by 1000. 3 zeros will cancel to 3 zeros. Here it will remains 2. So UI for second class is 2. UI for third class, xi minus a. Xi is 5000 minus a is 1000 upon greatest common divisor is also 1000. 5000 minus 1000 remainder is 4000. 4000 divided by 1000 it gives us 4. Next UI is 4. For the last class, UI will be xi minus a upon g, greatest common divisor. 7000 minus 1000 it remains 6000. 6000 divided by 1000 it remains 6. If you can observe the difference between the UIs is equal to 2. No matter, next column which is required for us, that is product of UI and frequency. UI into Fi or Fi into UI, because we need U bar. U bar is equal to summation of Fi UI upon summation of Fi. U bar is equal to summation of Fi UI upon summation of Fi. So Fi into UI product will be the next required column. Frequency into UI or UI into Fi meaning is same. So frequency is here, UI column is here, product of these two columns we are needing. 15 zeros are 0. Next frequency is 32, next UI is 2. 35 twos are 70. 54 are 200. And then 20 into 6, 120. Okay, we'll be needing summation of Fi UI is equal to, because that is part of our calculation. So summation of Fi UI, addition of this 0 as it is, 7 plus 2 it gives 9, 2 plus 1 3. See, 200 plus 120 320, 320 plus 70 390, 390 plus 0 390 itself. So summation of Fi UI is equal to 390. Let us continue it now. First we find out U bar. U bar is equal to summation of Fi UI upon summation of Fi. Fi UI total is 390 divided by summation of Fi. Summation of Fi capital N 120. So 0 will get cancelled. 39 upon 12. Let us convert it into decimal point. 12 ones are 12. 12 threes are 36. Remainder is 3. We consider decimal point. That 3 will convert into 30. Now 12 twos are 24. 12 threes are 36. 36 is more than 30. 12 twos are 24. 30 minus 24 it remains 6. Because of decimal point, that 6 will convert into 60. And 60 divided by 12, 12 5s are. So value of U bar is 3.25. U bar value is 3.25. Now we will come to the final calculation. X bar by step deviation method, X bar is equal to A plus U bar into G. X bar is equal to A plus U bar into G. So X bar is equal to A. A we consider 1000. So value of A 1000. U bar value is 3.25. 3.25 multiplied by G, greatest common divisor we have here 1000. So it will be 1000 plus 3.25 multiplied by 1000. It will give 3250 because 3 zeros are there. So decimal point will move towards right hand side. 2 zeros, so it will cover 25 and additional 0 is there, so we will mention additional 0. Total will be here. X bar is equal to 4250. X bar is 4250 means in an average the weekly salary of the workers which is mentioned in the question, data which is mentioned in the question, in an average weekly salary of the workers will be equal to rupees 4,250. So we'll write the sentence there. Weekly salary of the workers or weekly wages of the workers will be equal to rupees 4,250 as per it is asked. Okay. So this is solution for question number 4. We finished question number 4 with step deviation method, and before that question number 2 and 3 we solved question number 2 and 3 by direct method and by assuming method. Let us continue with question number 5. Now if again this question will come to find out mean, so which method will apply? Again we will come back to the first method, direct method. So if the method is not mentioned, it is allowed to use any method which you are familiar with, and with all the methods your final answers will be same. If somebody will solve the same sum by direct method, he or she will also get same answer what we got it here, 4250. Somebody solve by assuming method, it will be same. So let us continue with question number 5 of problem set number 6. In question number 5, what is asked? Following frequency distribution table shows the amount of aid given to 50 flood affected families. Amount of aid means what we can say, just last year I think there was flood in Sangli Kolhapur districts. So flood affected area, many of the cities from overall Maharashtra villages, cities, they have given the helping hand. So that helping hand in the form of rupees is mentioned here. Amount of aid 1000 rupees and number of families. So how many families received that amount? It is mentioned here. Find mean of the amount of aid. We have to find out mean. So all three methods we have seen. Let us come back to the direct method again. So again if sums will come, we'll continue seeing it. Question number 5. To find out mean. So this is not working. So we'll continue question number 5 with first method, that is direct method. So in question number 5, first is classes or class. It is amount of aid in 1000 rupees. So it will be in 1000 rupees. Okay. Classes again mentioned here. First class 50 to 60, then 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100. Number of families, that is nothing but our frequency. For the first class it is 7, then 13, 20, 6 and 4. We are needing sum of the frequency, summation of Fi. Summation of Fi will be equal to 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 10, 20. So 0 carry 2, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5. 50. The information is about 50 families, and same is there in the question also. The following frequency distribution table shows the amount of aid given to 50 flood affected families. So the information is about 50 families. Now, if we are going to solve it by direct method, x bar is equal to summation of Fi xi. Fi is there, leading xi. Xi is nothing but the class mark of each class xi. So for the first class 50 to 60, what will be xi? Addition of both the limits and divided by 2. 50 plus 60, 110. 110 divided by 2, it gives 55. So xi will be equal to 55. For the next 60 to 70, it will be 65. For the next 75, then it will come 85, and for the last class it is 95. Exercise. By the direct method, next requirement will be summation of Fi xi. Summation of Fi xi means addition of Fi xi we needing. Before that we need to have Fi xi. So next column will be Fi into xi or xi into Fi, meaning is same. A into B or B into A will be same answer. So product of this will come in the next column, and then we have to take the addition. 7 into 55. 7 5 are 35. Carry 3. 7 5 are 35 plus 3 38. First product 385. Next 5 carry 6. 13 6 are 78. 78 plus 6. 78 plus 6 it gives 84. Next 20 into 75. 75 to the 150. 150 and this 0. 150 and additional 0, so it will be a 4 digit 1500. Next 6 into 85. 6 5s are 30, so 0 carry 3. 6 8s are 48. 48 plus 3 51, so 510. And 4 into 95, the last product. 0 carry 2. 4 9s are 36. 36 plus 2 38. So this is nothing but the Fi into Xi. Now we need to have summation of Fi Xi at the end. Summation of Fi Xi column. So for that, unit places will add first. 5 plus 5 10. So 0 carry 1. Then 10 plus 8 plus 4 12. 12 plus 1 13. 13 plus 8 21. 21 plus 1 22. So 2 carry 2. Now addition of 100 plus 3 plus 8 11. 11 plus 5 16. 16 plus 5 21. 21 plus 3 24. 24 plus 2 26. 6 carry 2. Now 1000 places. There is only 1000 place here. 1. 1 plus 2. 2 plus 1 it gives 3. So 3620 will be the summation of Fi Xi column. Let us cross check once. Calculation is important. 5 plus 5 10. 0 carry 1. 8 plus 1 9. 10. 14. 14 plus 8 22. So 2 carry 2. 3 plus 2. 5 plus 5 10. 15. 15 plus 8 23. 23 plus 3 26. 6 carry 2. 2 plus 1 3. So summation of Fi Xi is equal to 3620. Now we are finding mean with the help of first method, direct method. So x bar is equal to summation of Fi Xi upon summation of Fi by direct method. So we have mentioned it there. Now by direct method, x bar is equal to summation of Fi Xi upon summation of Fi. After completion of table, whichever method we are applying, for mean we need to mention it. So for the last 2-3 sums also, the method should be mentioned, that by direct method or by step deviation method or by assume mean method. So paper checker will get idea, get understand. So mention the methods also. So here we mention by direct method. Let us put up the values. X bar is equal to summation of Fi Xi total is 3620 divided by summation of Fi frequency total is 50. We'll simplify this. 0 will get cancelled. 5 7s are 35. Remainder is 1. 1 and next 2 it will form 12. 5 2s are 10. Remainder is 2. 2 is smaller than 5, so decimal point that 2 will convert into 20. 5 4s are 20. So it will be 72.4. X bar is equal to 72.4. What is the question? Question is question number 5. Following frequency distribution table shows the amount of aid given to 50 flood affected families. Find the mean of the amount of aid. So here the sentence will come, mean amount of aid is 72.4 thousand rupees. The unit is very important. It is mentioned in the class, in the question, that amount of aid is in 1000 rupees. So final sentence will come, therefore the mean amount of aid is 72.4 thousand rupees. If we want to convert it into exact rupees, we need to multiply by 1000. 72.4 thousand rupees will be the solution for question number 5. Let us continue with question number 6. Here we have to find out median. So for the median there is only one formula. We have to find out the median class and then we can find out the median. Question number 6. Given information, first the classes, distance in kilometer, that is nothing but the classes. So here 200 to 210 is the first class, 210 to 220 second class, 220 to 230, 230 to 240, and 240 to 250 is the next last class. Then number of buses, that will be nothing but the frequency, given frequency. For the first class 40, second class 60, next class 80, next class 50, and the last is 20. Question is, the distance covered by 250 public transport. So total information is about 250. So n is equal to 250. Addition of all. 0 as it is. 6 plus 4 10. 10 plus 10 20 plus 5 25. So 250 are the vehicles in the given data. Find the median of the distances. So median, if you want to find out, we have to use the formula of median. I will write it here. Formula for median. Median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into H. Second central tendency, mean, median, mode. So we need to have median class. And how the median class will be considered? With the value of n by 2. So if n is 250, n by 2 will be equal to 250 upon 2, that will be 125. 125 is n by 2. We need to have cumulative frequency, which will help us to find out the median class. Cumulative frequency less than 10. Cumulative frequency less than upper class limit. Cumulative frequency less than 210, 40 as it is. Cumulative frequency less than 220. So addition of both 100. Cumulative frequency less than 230. Addition of all the three frequencies 100 plus 80, 180. Then 180 plus 50, 230. 230 plus 20, 250, and the last class CF, and the total of frequencies matching. So calculation is correct. Now, how to find out the median class? n by 2 value. N by 2 value is 125. First cumulative frequency which is more than 125. First cumulative frequency is the cumulative frequency column which is more than n by 2 value, that is here 125. That class will be the median class. So more than 125. First, more than 125 is 180. So this class is nothing but the median class. We can mention it because this class is going to give us the values which are related to formula. Now, as H is part of the formula, we discussed H is part of the formula, classes should be continuous. Already the classes are continuous. So no matter where the classes are discontinuous and median we have to find out. So we need to make the classes continuous as well. So first we'll write the values. So L is the lower limit of the median class. So 220. We need to mention here which is the median class. So 220 to 230 is the median class. You have to mention in the book. Then L is equal to 220. Then n by 2 is already there 125. CF is value of which? Cumulative frequency of median class? No. CF is cumulative frequency of previous class of the median class, not of the median class. Very important point. CF is nothing but, in the formula, the CF is nothing but the cumulative frequency of previous class of median class. Here it is 100, CF will be equal to 100. Next requirement is F, frequency. Frequency is frequency of the median class. This is taken of frequency of median class, that is 80. And then H is nothing but the class width. Class width when the classes are continuous. All the classes are continuous. 230 and 210, the difference is 10. So value of H, that is class width here, is 10. Using these all values, we can find out the median. Formula is L plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into H. Let us continue with that. What we get here is median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF upon F into H. So L, lower limit of the median class, 220 plus n by 2 is 125 minus CF 100 upon F, frequency 80 into H is nothing but here 10, class width. So it will give the required answer 220 plus, first we need to finish the bracket. 125 minus 100, 25. 25 upon 80. 1 0 will get cancelled. It remains here 25 upon 8. 25 upon 8. Denominator of this is 1. Either divide 25 by 8 and add it into 20, or by cross multiplication. Anyhow, 220 will write as it is, plus if we divide 25 by 8, 8 3s are 24, remainder is 1. 1 will convert into 10 because of decimal point. 8 1s are 8, remainder is 2. It will form 20. 8 2s are 16. Up to till 2 digits after the decimal point, the calculation is enough. Addition of this will give 223.12. 223.12 will be the median as per asked in question number 6. See, find the median of the distances. Here in the question it is written that distance is in kilometer. So the median distance or median of the distances will be equal to 223.12 kilometer. That will be our final sentence. Median of the distances is equal to 223.12 kilometer. So we finish here question number 6 of problem set number 6. We'll stop it here for today. In the coming video we start with question number 7. Have a nice day. Good day.